on like on Monday's stream. That was just really stupid and dumb of me. You know, it happens, I guess. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I just started the high quality recording for YouTube, so everything could be seen again and higher than what you see here in terms of bitrate and everything from Twitch and the YouTube version, which will go up right after I'm done with this. Today's stream is going to consist of more sculpting over all of the character, and rigging will begin on Friday, I would hope. I mean, I think I've pretty much done all the sculpting and such on how I want her to look. Things I changed while I was off stream. For starters is, well, for starters, let's turn down the music just a little more, I think. Alright, music's down. Some of the changes I did. Color management. That is something I changed. I went to, the color space is sRGB, but I changed the render view from default to film. And I also went into the render settings. I left the sampling alone, but for light paths I sent it to full global illumination. It should be full global stating. I wasn't sure I had to change the caustics because I did some things with the eyes as well. I completely replaced the eyes. The original eyes are here. This is a different way I used to do it where, well, wrong thing. Is that the wrong thing? It's gotta be the wrong thing. Let's go over here. Lens, select. There, yeah, see? I used to drag and pull the stuff around the center you see out here. That's separated as well as the pupil. So that's just so you can animate that on top of everything else. Let me put that back to what it was. Actually, I should just be able to do that and that. Go back to the main eyes here. And you'll see I changed a bunch on the lens and such. I changed this over to the principled shader, pulled the transmission up, left the specular alone, changed the roughness some, and these settings you see here, other than transmission, are exactly the same on the eye itself, but the transmission allows you to, of course, see the iris on the inside. The other difference I did on this, obviously, is in the editing. You see it's one whole eye. Now, instead of having that little indent, which made the gloss transfer over from the glass look kind of weird, now it's all together. I mean, it's going to take a while to update all the samples now, but it's all one continuous eye and looks consistent on each other. The inside still has an iris separated. I took the lens, I duplicated it, flipped it, put it on the inside. Then after I assigned it the iris and the color, I duplicated that, flipped that, turned that into the pupil. So again, if I go here and I select, I can adjust the size of the pupil to whatever size I specifically want. And then on the outer rim, I added the darker look of the general iris for the face. I also figured out how to keep the viewport looking properly while you're at. Oh, yeah, that looks awesome. That's masking right there. Why do I have two masks? Oh god, I gotta fix something. If I do that, that adds a mask. I take that. I want that deleted. It should delete it after I exit out. But I'm missing my smooth tool, so I'm gonna have to re-add that, I'm guessing. I'm gonna have to figure that out while we do this, so that's gonna be fun. I don't even know how I accidentally removed it, but I somehow did. Alright, what's I gonna do? Oh, yes. Go in here. Wrong thing. Oh, let's remove that mask. To keep the viewport settings is actually down here. And to show the diffuse color. I must have hit the hotkey on accident. So it's always good to know how to change things back after you you know you might accidentally hit something wrong. And they kind of sit there and go, shit. It's not what I meant to do. Just like here. Now. How am I going to get back the smooth tool? Let me go look that up. Alright, this has all the different tools here. There we go. That's the smooth tool. It's not labeled it properly, but that is the smooth tool. Alright. Well, that should be good. Bring this into ortho because I need to get in here and see how it goes. I also need to swap this over to look flat. So it's a bit easier to work with. I'm probably going to take this out of rendered. As you see, like I said, it's going to take a while. And like before where things were going kind of quick, well, that's no longer the case. This stuff takes a little while to render out. Okay, swap that to material view, I guess. Oh, that looks creepy as hell. The spot in here that is a little off, as you probably noticed. It's kind of indented out. I want that changed over so it doesn't do that or look like that. Actually, what I'll do is the render sections for sampling, I'll change that down to 8. It's gonna give a really crappy looking, you know, preview render, but still better than not having one at all, I'd say. Right there. That should take care of that. Yeah, it does. Another thing I might add. Instead of just the sculpting, you know what? Start giving her her eyebrows. Maybe start working on those eyelashes as well. It's my fault I didn't get the chance to view videos and how to start the or work with the face rigging and such. This stuff looks kind of a little weird. I kind of have an idea of where I want to go with it and how to kind of generically do it, but there's some things I just don't remember, like inverse kinematics and such like that. For I would want to get for like the end of the lips here, where I would have like a bone here and a bone here, so when I push them together and such, it would you know, it would take the whole mesh and form it out and pull out and whatnot how I want, but that's going to take, again, time, just like anything else in here. No, I do not want it that strong. Didn't look like I really did anything. Okay, maybe I do want it a bit stronger. Going to get this how I exactly want, then we'll I'll move on to those eyebrows. I just wanted to take care of that one section. So this is the boring part after you form the body, you know. Just making sure everything flows how you want. Alright, I kind of see it from here better. Alright. I think that's good. If I need to modify that some more, I will before Friday's stream. No, not scrap P. Smooth. It all comes together. This is gonna be a very dull stream. Alright. I'm done messing with that for the time being. I don't want to sit here and spend an hour just fixing that one section between her eyes and the nose. That'll be, you know, just absolutely boring as hell. So object, and we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. Now, I'm not going to be using hair, you know, actual hair particles for this. This character is going to be just done with, as you see here, the cubes and such. You're going to use the same as the hair, so... Which, of course, I didn't name. I just left it as material 002, right? Just verify it when I click the actual hair. Yeah. Hair. You. Back to material. You. Hair. Cake. Solidify. Not solidify. It's already solid. Sub up, solid, go. For the time being, I'm going to leave everything separated on her hair. Let's pop you on the other side because we're going to mirror how I want you exactly. Ortho, you're a pain. Sometimes you're a real pain. There we go. It's on user perspective too, not ortho, so that'll help if I placed it back. Let's get this edited. And you know what? Grab her hair and hide that. Where do I want this yanked out exactly to cover about? Over to here. The entire thing is still a bit too large, honestly, so let's change the size first. But not on the X. Oh. Just in case, here's screencast keys while I do this. So S, Shift X so it doesn't modify the size on the X axis. Pull it up. Over. I'm sure it's not up against her brow either, so let's add a cut there. Start pulling back so I know it's on her head. Oh, that looks weird. This from above. 7. The number pad. Select here. Alright, actually it's hitting on her head good. Now that's not exactly how I want the eyebrow to end as, so grab a little more like down here. Grab that. Place up. this end here will be a lot smaller. Size there. Grab here. Maybe move up some more, yeah. To get a decent smooth curve instead. Tab. Slap this here. Now that looks weird, of course, at first. Gonna grab here. 3D origin to center. Center's now the 3D cursor at the center of the whole Blender screen. Shift Control Alt C to do all that. Huh. Actually, don't look half bad. And all it takes is like a couple minutes, honestly, to kind of do basic eyebrows anyway. Wow, I did it again. I stopped my stream in the middle of doing it. Sorry about that. Wow, I am a real dunce when it comes to this at times. I seriously am. I'm sorry about accidentally canceling the stream out. Every little bit that was missed would be, of course, on the high quality recording. Another reason why I do the high quality recording is to make sure that in case I accidentally cancel the stream, it isn't a mess. So you know what? I just disabled the hotkey for canceling the stream. So that should not happen at all again. Why does that one look larger than even? Maybe it's just because it isn't as far in as I thought it would be. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Back on track. I had a feeling too. I'm just sitting here thinking, I was like, did I actually cancel the stream? I probably realized I hit this. Yeah, I hit the 7 key when I went into top view, and that canceled the stream out. Oh. Really dumb, stupid things. Okay, so I came from the top. I modified how this went in. I added the mirror modifier. Then outside adjusted object mode, Shift Control Alt C. I put the origin to the cursor, which was centered in the screen, and that added the proper mirror for the eyebrows on her. Quick save, and let's take a look at the render. Alright. I don't think that's bad at all. If you think they're fugly, let me know. Alright, now sort of like base eyelashes and such. So back to material view, come here. Let's add a new cube again. You know what? I should name these. Eyebrows. Eyelashes. Pull that in again. Going to be hair. Oh, let me make sure my phone's only on vibrate because I don't need this going off in the middle of stream. That would be bad. Okay, on vibrate. Everything is off. Other than that, all right. That's why you need to be sitting in the middle of stream and have some blaring text message go in your face. Alright, tab here. I'm gonna do the same thing here and add a subdivision surface right now. Okay. Face. This is gonna be kind of small. When you're modify the items and such, you in general, from what I understand, want to keep it seen as the proper scale. So after you modify all this, if you were doing it in object mode instead of all in edit mode, be sure to hold down Control, hit A, then tell to change the rotation and scale back to 1, and that should all be set up. And of course, that any rotation and such is removed. Now we're going to edit this out. Down where we're going to want it. The question is, how am I going to do the lashes exactly? Should I do it, oh, that's going. I think I should kind of do it, in sculpting and pull them out that way. Should I? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it in sculpting. At, Dentopo for that specifically. No, not on X. I don't want to do it on X. The general eyelash, you know, obviously is going to be small. When I'm done with this, I'm going to... Are you talking about from particles? Just like I say to like everybody whenever I do a stream in general, I'm still a noob at a lot of this stuff. Oh. This 3D cursor is not centered again, is it? Okay, I wouldn't... You'd have to kind of guide me through that then. I don't know how to do that. Reasons I hate ortho at times. Just trying to make sure that it's laid up against the eye well. This I'm gonna actually push in a lot more because I want it to be primarily just the eyelashes themselves popping out. Oh, okay. I'll look into that. I'll make a note on it. I just typed it up on my browser because I don't have Notepad open. I'll leave it on there for just the time being. Alright, come here, you. Pull you out a little. Alright, I'm gonna try it via the way I was saying, and then I'll check that out later. So I'm going to duplicate this and place it on my layer that I keep things squared away for in case I need to bring them back. I didn't do the bottom lashes, I just realized. Let's do this, take it all. Duplicate. Okay. Size C -1. Calculate normals. Calculate normals is Control N, just in case anybody wants to know. Oh god, maybe we should just started this at base instead. This looks horrible. Look at it on the preview window on the left side, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? Bring this down. I swear it'll all come together. Just like right there. Just like right here, and let's just pull into. Make sure that's still a little high. There we go. I really, really need to start learning the hotkeys for this program. Be a little easier probably, and save some time. Where are you on here? I need to know. Alright. You're actually at the right kind of spot. I actually think I'm gonna delete the end one. It's a pointy little thing just kind of sitting there. Let's delete. Delete. Paste that together. Pull that in. Pull up. Better than what it was. This is still a little high, it looks like, compared to the other one, so grab this up, pull it in, select all, size, Shift X, because we don't want to move it again on. Whoa, is that what I, oh, I selected it all like a moron. Not what I wanted to do. Now, just so that bottom, the eyelashes on the bottom, select Shift X, smaller, and then I'm gonna have to readjust again because I don't want it looking like an ingrown hair, just sitting on her face. Bring slightly down. Grab here. Pull up slightly. I'm gonna have to add another cut right here, I think, to help make it more even. I'm trying to make it even on the line, basically. That's also where using flat instead of smooth helps a lot. Whoa, what did I do? Other than derp the whole thing. Do you know if there's a smoother way of adjusting the camera, kind of? What do I mean exactly? That's probably like smoother way. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. It's cool. I'm actually... that's the best way to describe what I'm going to be looking for. Now, the reason why I'm not using particle hair is, well, it can be kind of messy. I mean, there's a lot of work that needs to be done in putting it in. The primary goal of this was to learn rigging and everything, and I'm still in the middle of making my character. Rigging the face, I mean, I'm still in the middle of making my character. But the particle hair, well, it takes a lot of, obviously, for the general render itself. But I'm going to be kind of going with, I would say they probably kind of used for Star Wars Rebels. I mean, obviously, I'm sure they got their own specific system called or whatnot, but I'm going to be using, like, say, cloth here. And I'm going to add a massive stiffness scaling to it and such like that, but when the person looks around, it'll, you know, whip the whole thing with the character, but overall, you know, keep the generic shape. I mean, I know you can add that kind of like physics and stuff with the, you know, the particle hair and everything else, but like I said, right now, just kind of keeping it simpler in that kind of aspect. To move this over a little, I think I do, yeah. Alright, I think this is actually good. Let's have that smooth out and we'll take a look at it in the general render before. Wow. I don't know, it kind of currently, in my personal view, makes it look like, OMG, I'm tired. Maybe what I should do is just make strands that come out. Yeah, I've done all that kind of stuff. I have done it before. It's just that I'm trying to, again, make something simpler and easier. Because, like, the character I'm making here, like, this character, TheRiaya, is a simplistic, has a simplistic model. If I go over here, well, I have a couple of them actually over here. This is the base model still. This is the one that is had the sub applied but not changed around. So I should be able to make multiple versions of characters. You know, I could then take the base body mesh and then move it around to exactly what I want. And I could have a subset of a bunch of different people, and instead of having to, you know, redo a new character every single time. And I forgot to put that one back on. And hopefully be able to design scenes up and things like that faster. That's what I'm trying to make it so I can do it faster. And again, you know, simplistic. Alright, let's go here. I'm going to do a full save. And we're going to go into sculpting mode. Wait, what am I on? I'm not on the eyebrows. Oh, I am on the eyebrows. Oh, I forgot to apply. That's why. Before I do that, let me delete these eyelashes. What did it delete if it didn't delete those? Those are over here. These ones. I want to select the other eyelashes. Those. Delete, because I didn't have the bottom ones. I want the bottom ones with them. Why are these ones on second layer? I don't want them on second layer. I want them on first layer. Grab these three, or these two. Will it duplicate both by doing that? Looks like it did. No, it didn't. It lied. No, it didn't lie. There it is. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now, we're gonna go into, sculpting mode and have some fun. Let's make those flat again. And you, out. Out of rendered mode. Yes. Oh wait, I still have the modifiers on. A dunce. There, modifiers are off. Now sculpting mode. Now this. That's fine. If I have to, what I'll do is I'll do a bunch of little smaller eyelashes, maybe. But I want to try it this way. And I'm probably going to fail horribly at it, honestly. Sculpt draw. Or what I could do is I could make a bunch of eyelashes separately, attach them on here manually, and then just use the Boolean to combine them together and then use, you know, sculpting to smooth it out. That'd probably be the best way of doing it, but I'm gonna try it this dumb way first. I feel it's gonna be a dumb way. And we'll see how that goes. Part of it would be nice to see. It looks like it's coming out from the side also, not just from here. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it the other way. I was just saying I was gonna do it. It's gonna be a lot easier, I think. So we're gonna cube this. Whoa, size 0.25. You know what? Just back out. Yeah. I couldn't exactly tell. It looked like it's going just wonky. Add. Subdivision. And we're going to go here, of course. Pair. Take this. Take this. Grab that. Alt M at center. Can we get a circle around here? No, we can't. Alright, how am I going to do that exactly? Okay, that's going to be the figures. Yeah, I'm uploading these to YouTube. You can check them all out there. I have a whole series on it, so it's youtube.com/TheRiaya. So if you want to see it from the very beginning where I started at, you can see it on there. Still isn't the right size, so let's get that first. Alright. There we go. Now save. At center there. No. Yeah, they're all on YouTube. You can watch them all from there. So these are gonna look fat and ugly at first. Now I want everything to change in size really except for Y. You're just going to do a simple kind of eyelash here. Let's pull this out slightly so I can see where the end is exactly. Okay, awesome. Tab, Alt, H. It's just to hide. What did you do? Oh, I hit Alt H, not just H. That's, again, derpy me. I wanted to grab here. Okay, just hit tab again, Alt H, tab. Oh man, the hair really does get in the way right now. This is number 12? Is this number 12 that I've done? I think this is number 12. Size on this needs to be bigger. Alt N. Gonna extrude here real quick. I'm gonna hit Z because I want to grab both of these. Pull it in. have here. Pull it over some. It'll be the same with the tip. And what I'm going to do is copy these and start adding a few more to the whole group. Oh wait, you know what? Duplicate removed. Oh, okay. I'm gonna duplicate from directly in here. Because I want to just keep it as one. I don't want to get it changed around. This is something I might change around later on after stream also if I decide I don't quite like it. Yeah, if I change it, I might make the end here a little bigger. So select all, duplicate. Pull down, size Z -1, calculate normals. Now let's get these added to the bottom of her eyes as well. And after this, I'll do the Boolean and a little smoothing out. My phone goes off. These pull back slightly. Z. Put up slightly. Oh, I'm hitting X. I don't want X. I want Y. There we go. Okay, tab. This one still actually a little too large here, so I'm gonna grab all three of the bottom ones and change the size slightly. I can see they're partially also going in. Oh wait, actually what I should have done is do median individual origins so they just work on themselves. That one's farther through than I want it to be, so place that in directly. I think the second one is too, right? Yeah. And just double check the last one. This one seems to be fine. But I want to make sure that these are rotated kind of in properly when I do the Boolean. Just realized I don't have them duplicate either. Is this, 3D cursor 0, 0, 0. That's just so much easier to do it than just Shift C. Control Shift Alt, origin to 3D cursor, add mirror, put it up, apply the mirror, apply the subsurface. Oh, I just realized, let me make a duplicate of them first. What do you mean by more random? You mean you'd talk about just in general for the eyelashes and such that you want on the character? Add modifier. Save. I dot lashes dot point. Duplicate, move over, apply. Not what I wanted to do, not with the duplicate. Come on. Want these ones. Okay. Apply, apply. And I could do it, but the type of character I'd say, you know, is more the direct anime-ish style than anything. That's what I'm aiming for. Union. Sure, it seems to be on properly. Okay, that one's fine. That one's not quite fine. Alright, hit tab. I gotta move that one. Oh, come on. Unselect. Pull it in so... comes out. This size is gonna have to be a bit smaller too. This one will be. On the Y. See how it looks when it's done. But that's fine. I'm probably going to redo this in general. Because like I said, I wanted to make these kind of bigger and whatnot for the actual character itself. But for the time being, with what I'm doing, I think it's good. And I could also, again, adjust it in, you know, sculpting. Select this. Boolean. Union. Points. Those are the, also, then I could, you know, modify them in a lot of different ways. So hit Z. Hit apply. Should be able to grab the originals here. And move them out of the way just to verify they're... As I hit the wrong one, I wanted to do Y out. Yeah, okay. There we go. I'll also move those over to the 4th, 5th layer. So now when I select the eyelashes and I hit tab, they should all be there. There we go. Alright. Let's take a quick look at this under rendered. I still feel like the bottom one isn't quite as good as it should be. Yeah, as I go inside the character. That's what makes it look weird right here. So instead of there, we're going to go to sculpt. Is I even on the wrong thing again? Back to material. Grab. Pull that slightly down. More even on each other. Smooth it out some. I should be smoothing out the base here too. Yeah, how am I gonna get that to smooth out exactly? Be good is a good question. They are linked together, right? Look like should be. Yeah, they are. All right. Scrap P a little. Right now, I'm just messing around. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna get this right or not. And I might just completely go foobarred this whole thing. Like, it did merge together properly as it showed, but doesn't seem so friendly right here on all this. Let's see if I pull it down. Yeah, it's together. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. What happens if I just flatten it? Hmm. Yeah, that's a little not how it should be, right? It just feels like it's not quite how it should be together. It's not pulling. Well, let's not do. There we go. That's better. As long as it's not just front facing for one of the things. Maybe not. See, it's not like it should be. The whole thing isn't meshing together. Aw, darn it. Like, it should mesh smoothly together, and it's not meshing smoothly together in the sculpting, so I messed that up. I'm gonna have to go back. Let's see. Where's this one? Okay, that's before putting it together, so. I mean, maybe I should kind of expand these out more so it looks like it fits together with the eyebrows better. That'd be before I applied those modifiers as well. Yeah, be here. I have to go in here and mess around and see how to make sure that gets done right. Well, I wanted to make it this bigger anyway, so maybe I'll start with that first. I'll sculpt that out, and then I'll make these a bit bigger as well. Oh, I've been streaming for actually going on an hour now. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, looks like the music stopped anyway. So I'm probably gonna call it right here. I might do those changes like I was saying. You know, pull it out and make these bigger when I'm more the bigger anime-ish type look. And I'll be watching videos on rigging a face and things like that, and start getting that done on this Friday. So thank you very much for joining in on the stream. I mean, it's kind of small things that were being done here, nothing too big or exciting, but I enjoyed the time you spent, and I hope you had fun also, and you come back for more, and hope to see you guys on Friday. If you haven't hit that follow button, please hit that follow button, and I'll see you all later. Bye.